Newcastle United's defence of the Carabao Cup starts here at St James's Park against League One leaders Bradford City. Welcome along. After waiting 70 years to get their hands on a domestic trophy again, Newcastle are in no mood to give it up easily as they play their first match as holders. After Barcelona and Bournemouth in the last 6 days, it is Bradford up next, and it is just one win in 6 in all competitions for Newcastle. The Bantams, though, come with confidence. Graham Alexander's side have 6 wins in 9 so far and sit at the League One summit in their first season since promotion. Nick Powell winning it well for Bradford City, and then going down. The referee lets it go because they still have it, with Poynton dancing his way through and calling Ramsdale into action. The goalkeeper couldn't be sure where that was heading, so has to turn it away from trouble. Poynton getting involved really for the first time in that final third.
A bit of a loose pass in midfield, and it's latched onto ever so quickly from Powell. Bursts forward, gets brought down by Miley as he recovers, but Poynton, he doesn't want the foul, he wants to get on with the game, and he's direct. Just tries to bend on into that far corner.
Bradford City with pretty much everybody back behind the ball. All bar one at the moment. Here's Bruno Guimaraes again. Kraft to Alanga. Miley. Bruno Guimaraes. And Anthony Gordon. Joelinton reacts wonderfully when it came his way, and he more than made the most of it. Joelinton sticks away the game's opening goal, his first goal of the season, and Newcastle United hit the front as the Carabao Cup holders get their defence started.
It's a fabulous spell of football from Newcastle. As it comes back into centre pitch, it's Miley, picks up a clever position, moves it to Bruno quickly. Then Gordon gets his shot away. Halliday's there for the block. When it arrives at Joelinton's feet, he's got an awful lot to do. Everyone's expecting him to take the shot really quickly, but he has 3 touches, stops it, moves it, gets his head up, and then just guides it into that bottom corner. Fabulous finish from Joelinton. No chance for Sam Walker in the Bradford goal.
Decision to bring back some of the star names, paying a rich dividend there with the way that Joelinton took the goal. Scoring for the first time in the calendar year anywhere, actually. The 2-0 win at Manchester United in December, his previous goal. They could be in again here, they are! And Osula doubles the lead, just like that. 2 quick-fire goals for Newcastle United, who are enjoying themselves already. And Will Osula is equally smart in front of goal.
And it is just majestic from Bruno Guimaraes. Receives the ball on his back foot, and with his next touch, a pinpoint pass into the stride of Osula. And once he gets in there, he needs to remain calm and composed. He does both of those things. Slides it under Sam Walker. Terrific goal again from Newcastle.
Anthony Alanga for Newcastle. Found himself surrounded, but he picks out Osula, and he nearly scored again. He would have done, but for some smart reactions from Sam Walker this time to deny him.
These vertical passes from Newcastle really hurting. Bradford is fired into the feet of Alanga. He picks his pass to Osula. He doesn't do a lot wrong, the striker. Shifts it quickly onto his left foot. Off balance his defender low and hard, and it is a smart save from Walker.
Bruno Guimaraes. Had set off in pursuit of that. Wasn't quite able to pick the pass, but no sooner do they lose it than Newcastle win it back again. Nothing doing for Joelinton this time. Tommy Lee coming under pressure, facing his own goal. Is it going to break here? Osula with back to goal, and now Anthony Gordon. And Walker down smartly again. The Bradford City goalkeeper certainly being kept busy.
Gordon just tries to set outside that far post and bring it. Walker again makes a smart save.
Bruno Guimaraes. Just Kraft. Now Gordon to have a go. And Walker down to make the stop. A little awkward for the goalkeeper. Anthony Gordon feeling it was well worth a go. They come with Bobby Poynton, and he delivers the cross. It's a good one for Humphreys, who rose to win it, but heads it straight at Aaron Ramsdale. And that, in the context of what we've seen, is a big chance for Bradford.
It is a big chance. Lovely delivery from Poynton. He has a lot of time to direct his header goalwards, straight at Ramsdale. He'll be disappointed with that finish.
Still dominant Newcastle in possession, no changing that statistic. And here they come looking to make something of it now. Joe Linton cut back towards Bruno Guimaraes with the attempted improvised flick finish, which nearly came off for him.
Good overlapping run from Hall. He sees the run of their captain, and it has to be the deftest of touches to get on target. Doesn't quite manage to do that.
There's Gordon, options either side. Looks for Anthony Elanga. And a good save again from Walker, out quickly and bravely at his feet to shut the door in time.
He's done a brilliant game, isn't he, Sam Walker, in that Bradford goal. And Elanga will be disappointed because he gets into the good area there. First touch takes him away from goal, but he'll still be thinking he should be trying to score.
Yeah, they've had that one major moment, haven't they, through Humphreys, who has it back here, and he does have support as well. Ibu Toure, not quite. Put himself in a promising position.
Good work from Humphreys in the build-up. Manages to hold the ball, gets his head up, sees the run of Toure. But his first touch just lets him down, he gets away from him, and then he's stretching for the ball, which means that he can't keep his body over it to keep it down. He's leaning away from it.
It's a good ball for Bruno Guimaraes. Neatly into his path. Options now as he brings it under his spell and finds Joe Linton, picks the pass. Joe Linton finds the finish and surely wraps up the game with his second and Newcastle's third. They did precisely pick a way through, and that should do it with round 4 beckoning.
Moving the ball quickly, running off the ball. Guimaraes once again, the provider, the creator. Beautifully weighted pass into the path of Joe Linton, and once again, like his first goal, he doesn't rush his finish. He takes that first touch just to control himself, and then he slides it past the despairing Sam Walker, who's done his very best to keep Newcastle at bay this evening. But this is a smart finish from Joe Linton to make it 3. And Bradford won't feel they've done too much wrong in this second half.
Well, they've given it a go, haven't they? But there could be more damage to come yet. Osula on the move. It breaks for Voltemada. Joe Linton was unselfish on the hat-trick with Bruno Guimaraes in behind him. And just as he prodded home what he felt would be the 4th, Sam Walker is there to stop him.
Good football from the Magpies. Osula and Voltemada linking up, but the touch from Joe Linton is excellent. And then you just expect Bruno Guimaraes to score.
I think Bruno Guimaraes expected to score, didn't he? From there. Back come Bradford. Have they got anything in these last dozen minutes now? And it does break for Cook. Oh, incredible! What a moment! Realising a childhood dream. The boyhood Geordie bangs one in for Bradford City. It might not matter too much in the overall context of this cup tie, but how that matters to Andy Cook, and indeed to those Bradford City supporters.
Yeah, heartwarming moment as they keep the attack alive. And then it's a moment of magic after that technical quality as he fires it off the crossbar, down into the ground, into the roof of the net. A sight that all strikers love to see. A terrific hit. And what a moment for the Geordie.
That's a good ball into space for Harvey Barnes, who couldn't quite apply the finishing touch. stretching a little bit when it came his way. But he had made the run to put himself in there.
Yeah, there's another excellent delivery from the left-hand side. Looked like Harvey Barnes was offside, but Livramento puts it into a dangerous area. And once he's in there, he should do better.
Newcastle will keep on coming. They've certainly not been letting up here in pursuit of another one, and that was much closer. Harvey Barnes with two big chances in a matter of moments. He did better with that one, but it has just whistled wide. Miley. Voltemada. Barnes again, and Osula arriving to touch it in on the line. Newcastle turning on the style at the finish. Barnes and Osula combine to swiftly restore that 3-goal cushion. They are heading through to round 4 with 4 goals tonight.
Yeah, once again, so quick in and around the box, and the pass from Barnes really is wonderful across the face of that Newcastle goal. Tyreek right on the back post for Bradford really is in trouble. They're going to score an own goal or hopefully try and put Osula off, and Osula doesn't go for it, gets himself on the end, coming in from that right-hand side, gets his second of the night, but it's all about the ball from Harvey Barnes.
They have gone through in some style with something to spare for Eddie Howe's team as the full-time whistle goes. He got exactly what he wanted from his side. He got 2 goals from both Joel Linton and from Will Osula to make it safe and send them through to round 4 without further alarm, despite that goal in between for Andy Cook, the boyhood Newcastle supporter, playing at St James's Park for the very first time and scoring a stunner at St James's Park, having stepped off the Bradford City bench. He had his moment to savour, but it is Newcastle's night as they progress and start the defence of this trophy as they mean to go on. Newcastle 4, Bradford City 1.